Hello and welcome to Geometry Summer School. Here's your Google Classroom, and if you go ahead and you go into classwork and you scroll through, you can see all the different course announcements. If you go ahead to the course expectations, you can take a look at the syllabus so you kind of know a little bit more about the course. And anytime you have a question, if you ever want to drop a comment, it's in the How to Keep in Touch. You can reach me through Remind, Google Classroom, or my email at grstewart@southfayette.org. You can also, once again, you can use this announcement to leave any comments. Make sure you look through the tutorials. Tutorial sample assignment will take you through the basics on how to actually turn in an assignment through Google Classroom. It's also good practice for your question each week. Tutorial, just kind of getting to know you. If you want to write about your summer activities up and coming, you can post any comments or create a Google Doc. If you don't mind, also providing me with a parent email, that way I have that on hand. And then there's a tutorial for ALEKS, which is the system that we use for all of our assessments. You can find that if you go to aleks.com, click on the link, and type in your username and password that was provided to you. Taking a look, we have some Geometry Basics, which is part of our Monday lesson. Geometry Basics, if you don't mind just going through some of these, there's some material, there's some videos as well on midpoint, distance, angles, and notes of polygons. Please make sure to also check the weekly announcements. If I click in here, this will tell you pretty much what is due each week. There's a daily assignment from a book or worksheet, 3 ALEKS assignments, a short question, and a cumulative exam. And then, of course, it goes through all the different concepts and standards that are going to go on, and then it breaks down day by day what is going to be due. If you don't feel like doing that, you can also go through, after the weekly announcement, to the lessons. You'll have 5 lessons every day, or 1 per day, I should say. Please complete the tutorial, then review the basic geometry materials and refer to it when needed in this course. Many ALEKS assignments will delve into the knowledge. Make sure you hit the Submit or Turn In button when everything is complete. Tuesday's lesson, you'll have some book problems. You will have work from your book, and you'll also have some videos. And this is how most of your days will turn out, where you will have some videos that you'll have to watch, or you'll have some notes. Please take some notes if you need to, or refer to the videos whenever you're looking through and doing your practice problems. The big thing with practice problems every single day is make sure that you check your work in the back of the book. Since they are part of completion and correctness is not graded for them, it is your responsibility to make sure that you ask questions on the ones that you've missed. Also during the week, there is 1 question. This is due each Friday. And you can post your answers, either a comment or a Google Doc, to the question. There's usually 1 or 2 smaller questions in there, just for understanding. There's also an ALEKS assignment reminder. So for the 3 ALEKS assignments that you will have due, you'll have a first attempt that you can do by Thursday, and then you have a second attempt for each one that will be due on Saturday to improve your score. The higher of the 2 scores will be taken, and the link to ALEKS, of course, is going to be provided. Each of those are going to be worth 5 points, and as you can see through the grading scale, an 80 to 100 on those is going to be worth 5 points. A 70 to 79 is 4 points, and then so forth and so forth. So you can kind of figure out how that's going to work. You also have a weekly exam. This weekly exam is also completed in ALEKS. It's usually a mixture of the 3 ALEKS assignments, the things that you've been going over for the week. And then you also have a weekly checklist. Have you submitted everything to Mr. Stewart? Have you read all the daily notes or taken notes yourself, submitted your questions, or completed all the daily assignments, completed your 3 ALEKS assignments, and completed your weekly exam? Once you get into the hang of it, you get a good rhythm down each day. It'll get a little bit easier on you as far as just prioritizing. This first week, you really want to make sure that you read through everything, you get all of the announcements, all the assignments going pretty well. And once again, if you do have any questions at all, please feel free to ask me. I know grading is a big question, so we'll go over this last. As part of this, just to give you an idea, the tests that you take each week, you'll have 1 test. It'll be due the following Monday. That is worth 70% of your grade. The ALEKS assignments, you have 3 per week, plus a weekly question. Those are worth 20%. And then you have the completion assignment, which is the book homework. That's going to be worth 10% of your grade. And then at the very end, you will have a final exam in week 6. Week 6 is set up just a little bit differently. But as you get to it, you'll understand why it's set up differently. It's just so you can review for your final. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Once again, ways to keep in touch. Remind, this Google Classroom, you can leave a comment or email at my email, which is grstewart@southfayette.org, with any questions. Thank you, and good luck.